Welcome into another edition of our kind of one-on-ones with commitments, guys, and tight end commitment, Ryan Ghea, correct?
Yes, sir. My name is Ryan Ghea.
We're going to make sure we get it right so people don't mispronunciation when you get to Auburn. But Ryan, you've been committed for a while.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about first that relationship with Auburn and what has the Tigers still tell your team.
Yeah, definitely. My relationship started back with Coach Agamo at Liberty. He was one of my early offers there, and then the first day he got over to Auburn, he came to the school and offered me, and that meant a lot to me. And then getting to go around campus and a lot with the coaches and everything, that also made it better for me, as well as it being close to home, and the degree is great as well. So that's another thing. And then being around great guys, being like the tight end room that they have now currently is great, because we always have a great relationship, and I'm continuing to build that with me, and then the guys are going to get after me.
You mentioned tight end room.
Mm-hmm.
They have made tight end a priority. Mm-hmm. They're using multiple tight ends, doing all things. How important was that for you to see them kind of do those things?
It's definitely great seeing that they have not just one style of tight end. They have many different types of like on the ball guy, a more flexed out guy, a guy that can do both, and they play a lot of them that we've seen last year. They've gone into 13 and 14 personnel, which is great to see as a tight end. That's one of the reasons why I did commit and ended up being a Tiger.
Yeah. What style are you? Are you lean more towards traditional?
Yeah, I feel like I can do both. If I can get the chance to go make a play, I'm going to go make the play of it. If I need to go line up and block an edge, I feel like I can do that as well. So I feel like I'm a good tight end that can do both.
Yeah, I mean, for you, how much pride do you take in that, being able to do those things and being able to line up and say, I want to line up on the edge and take on a defensive end and in a run game? Is that a lot of pride for you?
Yeah, it definitely was a lot of pride. When I was younger, I played more receiver. So when I came to high school, Coach Ben and Coach Reeves and Coach Strongman, they told me that I need to start blocking. So I really did put myself into that training method. So now I was put into a spot where they said I couldn't block. So now I feel like I put that into my training method. And now I feel like I'm one of the best blocking tight ends there are in the 25 class.
You guys won a state championship last year. You play a big part in that. What have you focused on as an individual into spring, heading into your senior season?
Yeah, definitely. I've talked to Coach Agamoa about what he wants to see me develop into my senior year, and it was definitely more of my speed. I definitely need to get faster. I feel like I've done the things I need to do in the offseason to continue to get faster day in and day out, but also my route running, getting in and out of breaks, making physical catches across the middle, as well as blocking, once again, every single guy, edge rusher, corner, linebacker, anybody.
You guys at Milton have kind of become almost like Auburn a little bit in that bringing Ethan Barbour. Mm-hmm. So you have different tight ends, multiple tight ends. You starting to work on him a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. There's a few guys in the 25 class that I'm trying to get, but he's definitely one of them. And I feel like at Milton we have a great filter of tight ends with me, of course, Ethan, and our 27 tight end Grant that's coming up. I feel like he'll be a great player when he gets up to where he needs to be, and I feel like I'm trying my best with Ethan right now.
Anybody else you want to throw out there that you're working on? Any names you want?
Obviously, we did lose Hollis' commitment the other day, but that's my brother. I want him back. But as well as we're looking at Amari Winston, we're going to go out when we want Amari Winston.
These are guys that play your position, mm-hmm. but for you, I mean, it's about the team. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. I've known all these guys. Obviously, Hollis was a little bit different because he's not around from where we are, but I've seen Amari on visits, camps. We actually went up and we were camped at Ohio State, and we did 2v2, and we went 12-0 together. So that's kind of where our friendship developed, and we've kept talking. Actually, I talked to him this morning about trying to get him on a visit, and hopefully that's coming soon.
I got you. For you, how excited are you to see what they're doing at Auburn, what they're building, and kind of the steps that they've taken already?
Definitely. I hear it in and outside the program. I talked to Coach Ben daily, as well as I talked to Mike O'Reilly daily as well, and they just tell me day in and day out how it gets better and what they do developmental-wise in the weight room, on the field, and going into summer practice, what they're doing to keep developing.
All right. What you got a message for the Auburn fans?
Auburn fans, we're taking it back. We're going to be at the top of the SEC soon.